Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18.
Right to the air is Daniels. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, they go play action. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Daniels looking to throw. On the catch, it's Crowder. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon.
Trap 50, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
To the air is Rattler. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 57 yards. And the Saints are able to here as they are in for 6. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing is Rattler. He's going to go up top again. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to... The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now Rattler. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Rattler wants to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And it'll be a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Let's go.
A give to Kamara running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Rattler. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. From the gun, here's Rattler. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 65 yards. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels forced out to his left. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And all the way down to the 26. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Mustang 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Come on, set.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler. As time expires in the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
All came together for the offense on that one. A short throw that turned into a nice pickup. Big-time yardage downfield, and as a defender, against that type of a route, you'd better take the proper angles. Otherwise, that's the end result. You give up a big chunk of yardage to the offense. On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Down. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
This one caught by Crowder. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
70. There we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Deron Payne picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, a 22.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here's 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
It's complete, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Ready.
Now Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Zach Ertz has it complete. They'll get it inside the 20, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action, now it's Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Set. Ready. Set.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. Now inside the 25. Chris Olave. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ready. Cut.
Kamara. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Set. Ready.
They'll run it with Kamara. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or